Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy StumpD back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we have some news on the 4th anniversary legend. Yes, that is correct. Correct. That is correct. We are getting 4 anniversary legends, and I gotta say, this is an interesting legend. Bandai has ticked all the boxes when it comes to the simps, because the waifus are here. We have a Ryoiin, BOA, NAMI, and Robin fake trio unit, I guess is the best way to put it, and the artwork is looking fine as hell. Let me know if you're excited for this unit in the comment section below. Let me know also if you guys are excited for the Yamato and Ace, the Kaido, and the Luffy. Which one are you guys summoning for, and which one do you want most out of the 4 anniversary legends in the comment section below after this video. But while you're down there, don't forget to belt the like button for me. And if you are new or you haven't done so already, hit that big red subscribe button. Helps me out a great deal. It's like 55% of you guys haven't subbed, so like help a guy out. Hit that bell notification too, because anniversary is right around the corner, and we're going to have a lot of content coming out, so stay tuned for that. Most importantly though, enjoy the video. Let's dive into the content. Alright, so here they are, the waifus, the 4th legend of the anniversary. We have a legend BOA, Robin, and NAMI. They are a final tap, super type, strength, free spirit striker, and I do think they're probably the worst of the 4 legends that are going to be releasing. But nevertheless, they do hold a place, as they do some pretty interesting stuff. The idea of this unit is to be built around utility, which they do very, very well. They do great. They work great with both Kaido and Luffy, and they are a strength super typing too. So I guess you could hybrid them up with something like Kaido, would probably work the best. That way you get a super type as well as a super class, and that could work very, very nicely. But nevertheless, they are an interesting legend. They're a very interesting legend, and we're going to take a look at what they actually do. They're on a 12-turn cooldown at max as well with level limber break. With limber break expansion. They have barrier pen as well as pinch healing, and obviously they are a 5-little tap legend as well. Alright, so starting off with their captain ability. Their captain recovers 5 times their recovery at the end of each turn, and allows the oving heal mechanic, capping at 2 times their HP. Will boost boost free spirit and striker characters attack by 4.5 up to 5.25, depending on the amount of healing from the previous turn. Now, it's unsure what the healing will look like, but this is very similar to super type BOA and her captain ability. With the more that you heal, the more damage you'll be able to output on the next turn. They do give 5 times their recovery as end of turn healing, and hopefully that will factor in to the amount of damage output that they have. But obviously, if you get like reduced recovery or something like that, one of those nasty debuffs, this character is going to struggle. Nevertheless, they do have overheal in their captain, so that can help them out. But the downside is they don't have any HP boost. So running this unit as a hybrid is definitely going to be the way to go, especially with something like Kaido that gives you a 1.5 times HP boost. Their special reduces cooldown by 1 turn, reduces paralysis and attack down by 8 turns, recovers 60 times their recovery and can overheal. And if HP is full when the special is launched, free spirit and striker characters' color affinity is increased by 2.5 times if you aren't at max HP. So this is very similar to Luffy and Sanji's special, where they can heal and they can give the overheal mechanic, but if you're not at max HP, you won't get that big buff. Lucky enough though, 2.75 color affinity is absolutely monstrous. Downside is it is a color affinity buff, but look, it's still pretty big. The 2.5 otherwise is still really nice. So if you're not at max HP, like, don't stress too much, because this unit still will see like good play as a color affinity booster, especially for Kaido teams. I feel like that's probably where it's going to see most of the play. I think this unit helps Kaido a lot more than like it does for Luffy. Mainly because Luffy's always had like, has Koala, I guess, as a color affinity booster. But this unit is still going to work very, very nicely. Their super type condition is you need 5 or more free spirit and striker characters on the crew, excluding support characters. So again, works great with Luffy, works great with Kaido. Going to be very, very nice. Their super type special, however, heals 25% of the crew's maximum HP, which can also overheal. So built around overheal, which is great. Reduces 6 turns of bind and turns strength characters into super strength. It's a little bit interesting that they remove bind, because like if your captain gets bind, you can't actually use their super type because you're binded. So I would have loved this to be special bind, and I hope this is like a bad translation or something, and then it's like that's the case. But shout out to the Discord, by the way, for the translations. Link in the description if you guys want to come over and join that. They do have a last tap as well. All you have to do is enter the final stage. It's awesome for a final tap, to be honest. It's exactly what you want. And their last tap changes their own orb, including block, into matching, and boost their own base attack by 2,000. And this can stack with the base attack buff as well. So it's very similar to the Sabo support that goes on something like Luffy and Koala units, where this 2000 directly goes into their stats, and then you can apply the base stat as well. Very, very strong, the fact that it stacks. Downside is it's obviously only for themselves, which kind of sucks. Unlike the sort of like final tap Luffy crew, where they just like deal all the damage you've already done as like extra damage. I feel like that's a little bit more beneficial. But nevertheless, like these characters are going to hit very, very hard on the final stage and do big, big numbers. They have a support that on the second stage reduces supported characters' cooldown by 1 and changes their slot into a matching slot for free spirit and striker characters. So this is basically just like Mr. 3 support, but not as good because it's 1 turn instead of 2 and without the damage reduction. But it's on stage 2 and it can go on any free spirit and striker character. So that is kind of nice as well. Interesting enough, this Nami, Robin, and BOA unit have a very interesting sailor ability as well. They actually reduce your cooldown by 1 turn at the start of the fight, which is actually pretty interesting. But unfortunately, just like Yamato and Ace, they don't have the special reverse mechanic built into their sailor abilities. And I feel like that is just like a huge missed opportunity for not only this unit, but the Yamato and Ace unit as well. Any unit that can give cooldowns and then doesn't have doesn't have the special reverse mechanic built into their sailor, it's very detrimental to their kit. But nevertheless, this unit is good, but I don't know if this unit is sort of like, I don't think this unit is nearly as good as what the Kaido, the Luffy, or the Yamato and Ace actually is. They have hit the boxes when we are talking about waifus though. You've got Robin, you've got Nami, you've got BOA, and the artwork is actually phenomenal. So that's a quick pre-breakdown of what this particular character does for you guys. Let me know if you are hyped for this particular character, and all in all, which of the 4 anniversary legends do you want more? We will be doing a video on the rare recruits that have been released as well, so keep an eye out for that, as well as breaking down the banner structures when we sort of get the legend releases and stuff like that in the game as well. At the moment, we have the steps, and we know like what's featured on the banners, but nevertheless, we don't actually know the legends and what other legends are actually on the banner per se. But that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to go down there and belt that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, if you haven't done so already, hit that big red subscribe button. But guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Lates!